Failure in reaching the expected sales for the 2018 iPhone variants has made Apple face a number of problems for the past few months. And now, the tech giant is on the verge of facing one of the biggest problems that they would have never wanted to face. To make things clear and in detail, without further ado, let's get into it. Samsung and Apple have been smartphone rivals for over a decade now, and the situation doesn't seem to be settling anytime soon. That might be what we all know about the relationship between Apple and Samsung, but behind the scenes, they have been business partners for years now. In fact, most of the iPhone parts are manufactured by Samsung, including the OLED displays, the battery and the RAM. The OLED displays on the iPhones have been doing a great job for the past few years. In fact, the OLED screens have been a point of attraction for all the iPhone fans out there. Now the OLED screens which are built for the iPhones by Samsung are exclusively built for iPhones itself. Yes, you heard it right, no one else is allowed to use the displays that are manufactured for the iPhones. This will result in Samsung not being able to sell those displays to any other companies or use them for their own devices since Apple has got those displays patented. According to the agreement signed by Apple and Samsung, Apple promised that they will be requiring a massive 100 million OLED units for the manufacturing of their iPhones every year. Apple was able to successfully produce iPhones using the complete stock of OLED displays until the sudden downfall in their sales in 2018. Apple signing 100 million OLED screen requirements every year sounds like Apple was overconfident of their future sales on the iPhones. And with the low sales of the 2018 iPhone variant, Apple failed to reach their target, which has resulted in excessive units of OLED panels for Samsung. Sources say that Apple could not reach even half of their target sales in 2018. Since Samsung has already manufactured all the OLED screens demanded by Apple, the excess OLED panels are just lying on the Samsung's warehouse with nowhere to go, leading Apple to a trouble. This has led Samsung's OLED production process to slow down by 50%. Samsung has been pretty consistent and innovative when it comes to their technological advancements. They by now have already spent millions developing the screens which are built for the iPhones. If the Apple sales go down, Samsung has no choice but to lose some millions. Since Apple is not supposed to sell their OLED screens to anyone else apart from Apple, Apple's sales decline has made a huge impact to Samsung's OLED screen production. According to the sources, Apple could be sued over $100 million due to this issue, but it looks like Apple is not having plans to sort this out in monetary terms. Sources say that chances are that the upcoming MacBooks and iPads might feature OLED screens, which might reduce Apple's debt to Samsung. This is definitely going to be a good news for all the Apple fans out there. If this happens, the displays on the MacBooks and the iPads will have a massive improvement and might also be a bit expensive. Apple relying on a single display manufacturer has turned out to be a threat to them by now. Samsung has been controlling their price on the OLED displays and Apple has to accept whatever Samsung is being doing since they do not have any alternate choice. Apple for the past few months has been continuously requesting Samsung to lower the price of their displays, but it seems like Samsung did not show any interest in lowering the price. Realizing that this could be a long-term issue, Apple has finally decided that they will have to go with a secondary display manufacturer besides Samsung. Apple has made discussions with LG with regards to this and we are waiting for some official announcements regarding this deal. Several speculations are being made with regards to this issue that are faced by both these companies. To get the latest updates on this, make sure to subscribe us, which will keep you updated and will motivate me to do a better job. Also, if you haven't seen my previous video, which has all the leaks and announcements with regards to the upcoming iPhone 11, click on the link which just popped up on the screen, which will direct you to the video. Give the video a thumbs up if it really helped you. Catch you guys on another video.